Hello lovelies, I'm Christina and today I am doing a video that has been requested by you guys. Sometime last year I made a look a notebook collection video and you really loved it and you've been asking me if I could do another one. Of course! My obsession with notebooks has not ended and probably will never do so. Some I bought and some are books that I've just rediscovered that's been lying in a drawer somewhere and just came back into my life. So let's jump into it and look at some notebooks. I'm gonna start off with my most recent notebook purchase actually. I wanted a notebook to write down my favorite quotes and parts in books. While I read books, I do highlight my favorite quotes and favorite parts, and even though I love doing that, they kind of just get lost with the book. I don't that often pick them up again just to see those favorite passages. I wanted a separate notebook where I could put my favorite quotes in so that I had an easier access to them, and I found a very pretty one. And that is this one. It has this retro old pink color to it and golden edges, and the pages are just the same color as the notebook. So yes, I put one quote in here so far and it's an Edgar Allan Poe quote. I am looking forward to filling this one out with all of my favorite quotes that I find in the world of beautiful books. Then there's just some random books. I have this purple-ish notebook. I use this one for work whenever I have to jot down any notes or dates or anything that's going on that I have to remember. I use this one, so pretty much have this with me all the time, except for my days off. Then we had a sale on some notebooks at work and I couldn't resist. It's the same design as the one I just showed you, but the great thing about these ones are that the pages are colored as well. So they are really fun and pretty to play around with and to write in. So I got this one with the purple pink color, and I also got this turquoise colored one. It has the colored pages inside as well. And then there's this pink designed one as well. So these are just very simple notebooks, kind of books that I love to have with me at all times. Usually in a smaller format than this one, but I like the big ones as well. Especially if I write poetry, then I like to have a lot of space to work with. So these are great for that. Now I do love me some Moleskine notebooks, but they are so expensive. But I did find a couple of Moleskines that I've had for quite a long time. I can't even remember when I bought them, but they've been sort of lost somewhere and I rediscovered and got them back to me, and they are just the cutest. I mean, look at them. They're so tiny. So these are cute to just put in my bag whenever I am going to an event or a party. I always like to have something with me to write down in, because you never know when that great idea will come to you. And reading those notes the day after being at a party and being far from sober is actually quite fun. So I actually do recommend that you always keep some kind of notebook with you while you are out and about, and if you're drinking, because then I found a very cute notebook on eBay that I bought. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, but it wasn't. It looks like this. I don't know if you can see the details on the front there. It has a little smiley face and it says "Show your smile," and it has the lined pages, and there's also some parts that are colored. You can see there are some pink pages and some blue pages in there as well that are blank. So another bring with me to the party notebook. Then there's a book that I got sometime last year. I got this from someone in my extended family and they bought it while they were traveling in Mexico. And that's this beautiful notebook. It has blank pages. It's been probably handmade. I'm pretty sure it's handmade. and just blank pages, and it is a really pretty notebook, and I've made some notes in it. It's been a while since I've used it actually, but I have made some notes in it so far, but it's just really stunning and unique. Then there's the notebook that these days is with me all the time, and I use it for everything. I use it for poetry, I use it for any kind of notes for my writing, any kind of ideas. I use this one, and it is a semicolon orange book. I was actually looking for a yellow one. I really wanted a yellow one, but they didn't have the yellow ones with lines in them. They were just blank pages. Sometimes I enjoy having books with blank pages if I'm going to use them to draw and write as well, but if I'm using them just to write, then just the lines makes it more organized and easier to work with. And I've done some drunk note-taking here as well, I can see. I mean, look at that handwriting. Woo! But this one I've actually almost filled out. I am way over 3/4 of this book, so I might get a yellow one next time. A couple of more notebooks that I picked up from work. They are just the cutest. This is the first one. There you see it. And it has a very cute inside flap design as well. And blank pages. And then in the back it has this little flap so you can store some of your other notes or whatever you need to store in there. So I got this one, the green one. And I also got the, oops, blue one. Can you see it? There. So same thing with this one, cute design in the front flaps with the raining letters and a little pocket. And these are also a really good format for keeping with me on the go whenever I use a purse and I don't want the big notebook with me. I usually bring something like this. Then I had the notebook that I use for my Friday poetry, and I know I've been lousy at Friday poetry. I haven't posted a video in ages and I feel really bad about it, but I will get into the Friday poetry again when I do have the time and I've really found the inspiration to do so. There is so much going on in my life right now that I just haven't had the extra time or the extra energy to do so, but I promise you that the Friday poetry or Poetry Friday will be back and hopefully soon. But I've used this notebook for all my Poetry Friday notes, any kind of poem I find that I want to use, and I also write down the date whenever I actually publish the video so that I know which poems I've published already, so I don't do any of them twice. But it's just a really cute bendy notebook with blue pages. Simple but different, just the way I like it. And the last book, I think I bought this back in November or December. It's been a while and I haven't written in it yet, so it's still blank. I'm thinking this one might be the next one after the orange one that will be on the go notebook that I always carry with me. It is this floral notebook, just a simple hardback notebook. Looks like this on the inside, beautiful inside flap, and definitely a cover buy like most notebooks are. I'm a sucker for a notebook with a beautiful cover, and they just jump at me and get me, and I just, yes, I know I'm hopeless, can't help myself. So worth it. There you have it. Those are some of the notebooks that I've gotten in the last half year or so, and some of my old ones that I've rediscovered yet again. And this will probably not be the last notebook video that I make. I'm gonna be that honest with myself and say that there will be more of these because, yeah, notebooks. Thank you so much for watching my notebook craziness. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye!